You know, anti-gunners talk a lot about how we no longer need guns, and that the Second Amendment is outdated, that we've outgrown it, and that with modern police, we don't have the same requirement for self-protection that we used to. But if all that's true, if all these police were so successful at defending us that we didn't need to worry about protecting ourselves, wouldn't crime be lower than it is today? Wouldn't the cases of people defending themselves with firearms against violent criminals be almost non-existent? If our society had truly moved past this so-called outdated self-protection, then wouldn't that mean that our modern police would be able to catch most criminals before they even committed a crime? Or at the very least, wouldn't their presence deter most crimes from happening in the first place? Why is there still so much crime, at least at the level it is today? Why do citizens still need to use firearms to defend themselves against violent crimes over 200,000 times a year in this country alone? If we've truly outgrown this outdated protection of our basic human right to defend ourselves. What if today's society was a little bit more similar to that of 200 years ago? At least when it comes to how we thought about personal protection in our communities. If we took care of each other and defended each other and understood that we are the best defense against criminals and tyranny. What would a criminal do if he knew that every home and every free citizen had a gun? And not only would he have to contend with that one citizen with their gun if he wanted to commit a crime, but he'd have to contend with a whole community that would be there with their guns to help protect and defend their neighbor's life and property. So what we need to realize is that our society has not moved past the need for self-protection. It never will. It's just a part of being human. And that in the end, if we were a little more like we used to be, and we respected what our founders tried to do with the Second Amendment and protecting our basic human rights to defend ourselves, then all of us would be a whole lot safer.